Okay, so you and I were talking about slipping and falling.
Right.
Of course, with spring showers, things get slippery outside. Businesses inside, there can be leaks. So there's a lot of things that we need to be armed with in this situation.
Yeah, and these are much more common than what people, I think, lead you to believe. You know, and we've heard for years about how, you know, there's people that just, you know, do this on purpose. They go into a store and they, you know, fall down and just so they can act like they have a case. And not to say that that doesn't happen. In fact, I saw a video one time, happened down in Florida, where a woman picked up olive oil, put it on the floor, and then just kind of laid in it and then claimed that she was hurt, but there were video cameras. It does not happen, though, nearly as often as what people think. I've been doing this for 25 years. There's only been one occasion where someone came into my office that I felt that maybe they weren't being forthcoming with me as to how the accident occurred. But again, that is extremely rare. What the difficulty in these cases is, just because you fall somewhere, either at a store or someone else's house, does not mean by any stretch of the imagination that you have a claim. Just because you fell, you know, people fall all the time, and it doesn't mean that there's a negligence claim against the other party. You have to show that that homeowner or that property owner did something wrong. They either did something that they shouldn't have done, such as mopping the floor without putting signs out, or didn't do something that they should have done, or, you know, vice versa. And so you have to show that there was some active negligence, like they didn't clean up a spill, or they caused the condition themselves, such as mopping the floor or things of that nature. I've got many cases going on right now involving wet floors, a waxing floor, those big machines you see in grocery stores where they don't adequately warn the individual. So again, if the bottom line is you have to have negligence on the other side, and if by chance, unfortunately, if someone, either you or someone you know, falls, everybody's got a cell phone with a camera on it these days. Take pictures of what you fell on, because as soon as you leave and you don't document what happened, that evidence is going to go away. So try to take pictures and get a witness statement, or, you know, if other people saw you fall, get as much information.
No proof.
That's right.
If it's all taken away, then it's your word versus their word, and it gets overly complicated.
And what you always have to remember is the plaintiff, which is the person that is making the claim, they have the burden of proof. You have, the defendant doesn't have to prove that they were not negligent. You have to prove that the defendant was negligent. And it's a big difference.